Pripyat, a city frozen in time. Once, it was a symbol of progress, youth, and the future. Thousands of people were supposed to live here, raise children, attend schools, and work at the nuclear power plant. But on April 26, 1986, everything changed. The explosion at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant's fourth reactor turned life into chaos. People were evacuated, and most of them never returned. The city was left empty. Abandoned buildings, children's toys on empty playgrounds, cinemas and stores that never reopened. Today, Pripyat is a ghost town. Every corner tells a story of frozen time. But the question remains: how long will this city survive before nature completely reclaims it? Will there be any traces of human life left in decades or centuries to come? If you look at Pripyat today, you can see how time and nature slowly consume the city. Many buildings have partially collapsed. Roofs of schools and apartment blocks have rotted, floors have caved in. Trees and bushes grow through asphalt and concrete. The amusement park, once filled with children's laughter, is overgrown with grass and moss. Ferris wheels and carousels remain frozen in time. Metal structures rust, and the remnants of personal belongings still remind us of life abruptly stopped. Books, toys, clothes, everything remains as if the residents had just stepped out for a moment and never returned. Today, Pripyat already looks like ruins. But imagine what will happen next. Will traces of civilization remain in 20, 50, 100, or even 200 years? In 2 to 3 decades, most buildings in Pripyat will lose their roofs and floors entirely. Asphalt and sidewalks will be overgrown with grass, trees will grow through concrete slabs, and metal structures will begin to partially collapse. The city will become increasingly dangerous for visitors. Trees and bushes will consume the streets, leaving only shadows of the former infrastructure. The amusement park will grow even more overgrown, with Ferris wheels barely visible through the foliage. Nature slowly, but steadily, reclaims the territory. There will be no more children's laughter, no working shops or schools. The city will exist only in memories, photographs, and historical footage. This is not the absolute end yet, but life in Pripyat as a human settlement is over. The city exists only as ruins, as a symbol of tragedy and a reminder of the dangers of nuclear energy. Half a century from now, most apartment buildings will completely lose their roofs and floors. Forests and bushes will fully consume the streets. Asphalt and concrete sidewalks will almost disappear, leaving only concrete skeletons standing. Remaining metal structures will fully rust. Buildings will be dangerous for any visitor. The amusement park will be almost unrecognizable, only metal fragments remaining. Animals and birds will fully occupy the area. The city will turn into ruins, yet still recognizable. Humans will visit only as tourists or researchers. Pripyat will no longer be a city in the traditional sense. It will become an open-air museum, where nature and time intertwine with the remnants of human civilization. 2 centuries from now, Pripyat will almost completely vanish. Forests and nature will fully reclaim the territory. Only small fragments of concrete will hint that a city once stood here. The land will be level, and a person stepping here will hardly realize it was once Pripyat. Metal, glass, and any artificial materials will have disappeared under the influence of time. A city that once symbolized youth, progress, and hope will exist only in photographs, archival footage, and the memories of those who survived the disaster. Nature will have fully returned the territory to itself. Pripyat, frozen in time, dissolves completely into greenery and silence. Pripyat will not disappear instantly. It slowly dissolves into nature, leaving only ruins and memories behind. In decades and centuries we will see not a ghost town, but a forest, with only the skeletal remains of concrete buildings. Only photographs, footage, and stories will remind us that life once thrived here. Pripyat is not just a tragedy. It is a reminder of the cost of human mistakes, the power of nature, and the unstoppable force of time. And while the city dies, its story will remain forever. Despite the danger, Pripyat continues to attract people from around the world. Some visit as tourists, guided by legal excursions to the Chernobyl exclusion zone. Others take greater risks, entering the city illegally. These stalkers explore abandoned buildings, climb rooftops, and wander through streets frozen in time. They come seeking adventure, curiosity, or even thrill, walking where few dare to go. But the city is not just dangerous because of collapsed structures or overgrown streets. Radiation remains in some areas, and time has left the buildings unstable. One wrong step can cause serious injury. Many of these explorers document their visits, taking photos and videos that capture the haunting beauty of Pripyat. Yet, each visit reminds us of the city's tragic past, and the reality that humans can never truly reclaim it. Pripyat stands silent, observing each visitor. Nature continues to reclaim the space, while the ghosts of its past watch over the living who dare to enter. It's a fragile, fleeting connection between history and the present, a reminder that this city, though abandoned, still holds power over those who step inside.